Hey, Shalom. First off, give all praises, honor, and glory unto Yahweh, by Shem Yahushai, by Shem HaKadash. Double honors to the apostles, nailed to the GMS. Salutes and honors to the elect, all the brothers across the four corners who are enduring in truth and sincerity, and the women and children who follow. So, wanted to just do this lesson, simple lesson, but still, I believe it's gonna be really effective. I know it's personally helping me um in my daily life. So just wanted to share this, and for other brothers, so it can you know really help all of us get to where the goal is. Of course, the goal is the kingdom, and we're not gonna just wake up one day and be in the kingdom. It's going to be a process. So we have to break things down. Okay, you have long term, you have short to medium term, and you have day to day. So what are the habits? What do you need to do day to day? What I'm saying, or in the short term to get that long term goal. Okay, so first off, I want to get this 1 Corinthians 14:40. It says, let all things be done decently and in order. Okay, so things need to be done in order. There's an order of operations for everything. Okay, so your life, you have to schedule your life according. Some brothers have kids. We all have work. You might have a woman. You might have a side hustle. Whatever. But you can't forget this ministry. You can't forget what's actually important and what needs to come first. So you need to plan your day according to being productive within this ministry. Okay, whether it's you gotta set an alarm on your phone and say, okay, at this time, this is time I'm setting aside for study, for reading, for watching videos, to listening to the brothers, or reading, researching, whatever, doing the things that you should be doing. Um, Planning your day, being visual. Maybe you need to get a board and write down what you got to do today, so you make sure that you accomplish these things, these goals. And once you get to doing that from the day to the day to the day to the day, now we're getting to you achieving these short-term goals, which is going to lead to the habits that you need to form in order to get down those long-term goals. Um, that's really what it's about. It's about eliminating bad habits and setting in good habits. We all had bad habits because we were in the darkness. We all come from someplace, but putting off that old man and becoming this new creature is basically putting off those old bad habits and forming new good habits. So definitely, as you're going through your transition, because it's going to always be a transition, because we're in these chains of darkness, we're in these fleshy bodies, you know. So we have to drill it in our mind, drill it into our spirit, so to speak, the things that's going to be more beneficial to us, opposed to the things that were holding us back. So I want to get another precept real quick. This is a Second Ezra chapter 2. I'm going to start at verse 10. It says, thus saith the Lord unto Ezra, tell my people that I will give them the kingdom of Jerusalem, which I would have given unto Israel. Their glory also will I take unto me, and give these the everlasting tabernacles which I had prepared for them. They should have the tree of life for an ointment of sweet savor. They shall neither labor nor be weary. This is talking about the kingdom. Okay, the Most High is telling us that these are the things that He has set for us. So in order to achieve these things, you need to be progressing. Okay, you can't stay stagnant. You have to level up. And in order to level up, that starts on the day to day. That starts on your daily habits and your productivity to the ministry. Okay, it says, go and ye shall receive. It says, pray for a few days unto you. It said pray for a few days. So if you pray for a few days, that means you want it to come in a short amount of time. Well, if you ain't right, or if you still stuck in those bad habits, you know, the shorter the time, the shorter you're gonna get caught with your pants down, so to speak. So we ain't got time to wait for you to try to realize, and then then it finally fucking clicks, and then you want to get right, and then bam, the kingdom's here. The Lord come back, or the missiles hit. All of the above. So that's why it's important that you flip that switch now and get to it right now while the mercy door is still open. Okay, it says, pray for a few days unto you that they may be shortened. The kingdom is already prepared for you. Watch. All right, the kingdom is already ready. That's like we here in Nebraska consistently right now, you know what I'm saying, in the single digits. It's not negative, but that's like you got that auto start. You before you even leave the house, you auto start the car, and by the time you get in, it is warm. It's already prepared. That's how the kingdom is. The kingdom is that car that's already been started. And once you get in it, you can just go in comfort. And sit and watch. And that's what we're supposed to be doing. We're supposed to be reading, watching, and praying. So if you need to, like I said, set an alarm, or you need to bracket off a time period that you can execute these things, that you can be productive within the ministry, or bracket off a time, okay, I'm gonna be free at this hour, I'm gonna go kick it with this brother, or I'm gonna go fellowship with this Akim, what I'm saying, at that time, then do it. But that's the whole thing. You have to take action, because words on a paper, just words on a paper without action, are meaningless. An alarm is just a noise from your phone if you don't get up. Okay, so it's very important to, first off, realize what you're doing, and then second off, take that action. You put in the pen to paper, and I'll take action behind it. Okay, and I'm gonna end it with this. This is Ecclesiastes 12 and 13. It says, "Let us hear the conclusion of the whole matter. Fear the Most High and keep His commandments, for this is the whole duty of man." Okay, so of course that's the whole duty of man, is to keep the commandments, fear the Most High, be a brother, do what you have to do. Okay, it says, "For the Most High shall bring every work into judgment, with every secret thing, whether it be good or whether it be evil. You better hope that you're good outweighs your evil." We don't know how much mercy we have left. So you need to be getting into the habit of performing righteously. Not only that, get into the habit of doing these things in your daily life that's going to make you more productive in this truth. And with that being said, I give all praises, honor, and glory unto Yahweh, by Hashem Yahshai, by Hashem Kadash. Double honors to the apostles and elders of GMS. Salutes and honors to the elect, all the brothers across the four corners who are during the truth and sincerity, and the women and the children who follow. Shalom.